boy. Doctor is ready. Who is the doctor? Who is the doctor? Let me tell y'all. What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. I told y'all I was gonna do a separate video talking about who the doctor is, and I had to do that on this channel, Life of JMalcom, because that's where the doctor tag started. So we're gonna reveal who the doctor is today, who been doing some of the work and all of that. We're gonna tell y'all all that good stuff. So, but y'all see this thing back. Y'all see in the other video I gave y'all a clip, but that video was primarily just telling y'all we doing a giveaway. So this all the old stuff right here. Old cap, old distributor, everything, some stuff. It works. I mean, I'm just collecting my part pile. We got Pro billet, laptop, air cleaner. See the flow shifter. See that flow shifter. Electronics, everything. Y'all, tour of the car. Alright, so give y'all a tour of the car. We'll see that flow shifter. Clean cut work now. The doctor get down. All I can say. The doctor get down. This ain't one of them. This ain't one of them surgeons you go to and then you have to sue them. You have to sue them. This doctor is the truth. This a real certified doctor, all I can tell you. But yeah, man, we ready. This thing been tuned and everything. It has been tuned. It got a tune on it. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Pro billet. Everything I said I was gonna do. Pro billet. Yes, indeed. Dead ready. Had to fix a fuel line issue. Got that right. Yes, indeed. Oh, and I'm gonna tell y'all why it went cranking. I'm gonna tell y'all that too. What else we got? Boom, blaster coil mounted behind there. You can't even see it. Yes, indeed. Gotta put that back on. Gotta have passing gear. We got regular valve body. No air cleaner. He went ahead and hooked. The doctor went ahead and hooked the boost gauge back up, and we got the boot protectors on there. Y'all see? Oh, he didn't even have to use all. He didn't even use all of them. Made the wires neat. Brand new wires. Changed all of them. He went and changed all the wires and said, I keep my old ones for spares, for backup. So we got brand new ignition wires. The boot protectors on there. What else? Man, he did so much. Tuned it. Y'all see the box? You can't see the box. You cannot see the box. Can't even tell the box on this car. It's on here though. Car work on the laptop now. It works on the laptop now. Strictly on the laptop. That's why we got the laptop right there. So look at that. Where the box at? Can't even tell where the box at. But anyway, the box in here said hook my boost gauge back up. I ain't even asked them to do that. But when you got a good doctor, that's what they do. Flow shifter in here, so neat. Nice and neat. Flow shifter in here. We're gonna take the rod out. I'll take that out. They're just knocking the pin out. Ain't nothing to it. But let me crank this thing up. Man, when you go to the doctor, you get a good clean bill of health. Watch this. Hold up. Woo. Drop of the key. Yes, indeed. The doctor just what the doctor ordered. Listen at it. Oh, it's a whole new car. It's a whole new car. It's gonna shock some people, all I can tell you. Woo. Yeah, idle better. Man, hey, we in the game. The doctor, I gotta tell y'all some more stuff too. The doctor fixed a lot of stuff. I was correct about some stuff. Yes, indeed. Listen to that thing. Hold on, let me. I know the carburetor ain't all the way warm, but this thing sounds so good. I gotta get a phone clip too. Hold on. Alright. Snap it, boy. Good God Almighty. Let me turn this thing around and put it up, man. Cover it up before the rain comes. Doctor, boy. Doctor is ready. I gotta tell y'all stuff wrong with it too, cause I told you it had a little valve cover leak and stuff too. The doctor, boy, the doctor. Got a surprise for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Oh boy, I ain't ready. Hey, I got that thing turned around. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Hold up. Let me show y'all something, man. I told you we done did a lot. All right, so we back. Cutlass all put up. So, who is the doctor? Who is the doctor? Let me tell y'all. Finally gonna tell y'all who the doctor is. I saw a lot of guesses in the comments. First, the doctor, let me tell you the relationship with the doctor. I've been knowing the doctor, let me think now, I'm gonna get this right. 11 years. I've been knowing the doctor 11 years now. He's like my family. I've been knowing him 11 years. I used to call him the mad scientist. He really is a doctor. But the doctor is. And the doctor is the person, for people that's not up to date on what I'm talking about. Everybody knows on my channels I use certain people and I promote them. I shout them out. Y'all know I use the same circle of shops. I use the same circle of shops. They do good work. Every shop is good for a particular thing. It depends on the person's budget, what you're trying to get done, all of that. But I shout out different shops. Not everywhere, but I use the same circle of people basically. And if you've been following my channel, you done built your own relationship with them people and you already know who they are. But the doctor, I had a relationship with the doctor before a lot of people. And like I said, he has built 4-digit horsepower cars. He's a hell of a tuner. He's a mad scientist and all of that. I gotta give him his accolades. But he's the one that time the Camaro had the drain problem. And I got the drain problem fixed in one day, but I didn't film it. I came back, the drain was fixed. It was fixed, the turbo drain, the oil drain. He the one did that. He literally did that. I came in the morning, sat right there with him. We kicked it, laughed, this and that. He fixed it, went back home. One day, same day. So he's the one did that. He's the one when the same thing, the Camaro, the starter, when the car stopped starting just recently. One day, that's what I'm telling y'all, the turnaround. One day, doctor got it cranking up, boom, just like that. He's the one, the Cutlass, remember the intake gaskets. Remember the intake gaskets that, like I said, he's supposed to came back and made it right. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but anyway. Had to get the intake gaskets redone cause he didn't put enough glue back there in the back, so it was pushing oil down the head, the passenger side of the head, which y'all know was smoking. The doctor is the one that fixed that. But notice a few other things. Burn up spark plug wire, he fixed that too. He did other stuff. Every time I go to the doctor, he does extra. He looks over my car. And the doctor is the one that just did all of this. All the upgrades, tuned it. The electronics, everything. The car got a clean bill of health. I'm done with it mechanically. I'm seriously, I'm not doing nothing else to that car mechanically. The doctor's the one that did that. So, The doctor is Angry Yankee Racing. Angry Yankee Racing. Nobody guessed it. My brother Forrest, they're my family. Nobody guessed it. And Mr. Phil, my guy Phil, man, with the bad Dodge Dart. We just called both of them the doctor. That's the doctor. That's who did all that stuff. Angry Yankee Racing, man. Now, like I said, you want the info? Get at me, man. I give you the info. You know, but they do clean cut work. Shifter, you see, it's clean cut, man. It's clean cut. You know what I'm saying? Just have your pockets right. There's all to it. I don't get stuff done for free. I can't tell y'all that. I pay everybody I go to. Pay everybody I go to. I show everybody I go to love because they my family. So I just like to keep it real. You know, when you're doing these cars, you want quality work. You want top-notch work, you gotta pay. And you know, I have that understanding with everything in life. You got to pay when you want quality stuff, man. Like, people want a top-of-the-line paint job, but that can cost you $5,000 to $10,000. It realistically can. It can cost you $5,000 to $10,000 if you want a show car quality paint job. But people don't have their heart right for that stuff. Or y'all see what type of money I dump in these cars. Y'all saw the budget route. I done showed realistically. It don't get no realer than that, man. I create content for y'all, but I spend my own money. Even me and the doctor had a conversation about this. He was like, you know, nobody doing what you're doing. You're really going out there spending your own money, even though your videos pay you, but you're still spending your own money and your time showing people what not to do and what to do. And I did. I built budget. I went budget route with stuff. Y'all see how it turned out. Sometimes it works. It just shows people you can go this route. Sometimes it don't work. Sometimes it do. This is what happens when you spend the money. This is what happens when you buy new stuff. So, you know, that's what I say with what I do. I do it for everybody else so they can say, all right, that didn't work out for Jay. Let me not do that. Or that did work out for Jay. Let me do that. Or they did this in this amount of time. That's what I need. That's why I say, or this shop took this amount of time. I'm cool with it. Some people want it fast. Some people don't want it quite so fast, you know, because they working on what your finances will allow. So you got to keep that in mind or whatever. So that's why I said the doctor, they work, man. They work fast turnaround and done built some of the sickest cars. If you know Angry Yankee Racing, then you know what I mean. His car sick itself, but done built some of the sickest cars, man. He a mad scientist. He really is. And he tuned the hell out that thing, man. That car feels like a different car. And like the intake gaskets, it's stuff like that. You know, the intake gaskets that I had bought were wrong. And, you know, had the intake put on, but the guy didn't spot that. But get the Forest, he like, hey, Jay, you know the intake gasket's wrong. You got a lot of air seeping through, or however he worded it, he a mad scientist. But anyway, there was a loss in power. There was a huge loss in power, but it, you know, going to people that know their stuff when it comes to stuff like that. Some people right here, they know the basic stuff. So if you want a basic rebuild and your finances minimal, I'm gonna recommend you to do it, because people ask me all the time. I appreciate y'all too, trusting in me. Jay, from between Instagram, between Facebook, YouTube, email, Jay, who you recommend for paint? Who you recommend for wheels? Who you recommend for this, to get this done? And I give people different recommendations because it's based on their finances, what you're trying to do. Because, you know, sometimes stuff over a person's head, and you got to go to an expert. Sometimes stuff over a person's head, and you got to go who know this stuff. Like, some people specialize in blowers. The mad scientist know everything. He built blown engines. I'm talking, man, I can't show the stuff. I done seen all the stuff he done built, but I just can't show it. But blown engines, turbocharged engines, nitrous. Y'all know he'll a monster with nitrous. But, you know, some people know all the stuff, but some people specialize in forced induction. Some people specialize in nitrous engines. Some people specialize in budget engines. Like, they can take scraps together and make some magic happen. So it just depends on what you want to do. But on another note, this car is a whole different animal. I'm serious. Every time I got something done, it picked up power. This car is a whole different animal. And the doctor said it's gonna shock me on what it lay down on the track. We talked about a number, and the number he said, I was like, man, I was off. My guess way off from what his guess was. Him and Mr. Field, but only time will tell. We gonna see. We gonna see. But it feels like a boy. It feels like a boy. I like to say it feels. Cause you gotta keep in mind. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this before we close the video out. I got comments say the cars look slow and this and that, which to me I say it's slow. Cause when you riding something fast like the Camaro, you come out the Camaro and get in something near my Camaro, everything feels slow. Or if you riding a super fast car, everything feels slow. But for somebody else, it's a quick car. It's a very quick car. So sometimes it's hard for me to gauge on how fast it's really going. I done rode in a lot of stuff. But I will honestly say this. On camera, I have never really gotten in that car on a pass. Even doing, the donuts and stuff, ride racks. The car busting up. The car busting up for a reason. So I never turned that car up on camera. I never turned it up. That's honest to God truth. I have not turned that car up on camera and just went balls to the wall like, boom, I'm finna let it eat. I ain't never did it. Cause after I put the carburetor on, it started lean pop, pop. It was lean pop, and I was like, I'm not about to continuously tilt pistons and then blow the engine up. So I can't say that. Now I can let it eat, and I'm gonna let it eat off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and be like, okay, this is what it is. So yeah, that's that, man. That's the video. We got the Cutlass back. I finally revealed who the doctor is, so people know that nobody guessed it either. And yeah, y'all just stay tuned, man. Hopefully I'll be getting a call, get my converter back. I was hoping to this week, but if I don't get it back tomorrow, it's gonna be next week. So hope I get that back. Wifey car about to come back home. It's definitely about to come back home. But if you saw my video yesterday, then you know that. So wifey car coming back home and all that, and yeah, about to get it in. So next sunny day, I'm gonna give y'all a real cinematic vlog, man. It's gonna take a long time to shoot, gonna take a long time to edit and all that, but I'm gonna give it to y'all. So I appreciate everybody tuning in every day. I'm still gonna get the details on the giveaway. Catch y'all later.